Okay, everybody. We have several people that follow me on YouTube and customers of ours who have been here to this backyard. So I just wanted to post this real quick. It's not that important. But anyway, well, last night we had a real bad rainstorm. Something we don't normally get here, with extremely high winds. I don't know what the wind eventually got up to, but nevertheless, it blew a branch, a large branch, off of this tree right here onto the top of our back deck here. And I'm just gonna show you what happened. Okay, you can see there's a big hole in the tree, and it's because that branch right there broke off and fell. And when it did, it took a big one off here as well and broke it down, and it sheared. Where am I at here? Hang on a minute. And it sheared it off right up there, which splintered the trunk of that right there, which fortunately that didn't fall. However, the tree man is going to come and take that off. He's going to really take off a lot of this tree and see if we can keep it just as a short canopy type shade tree if the suckers come back and fill in a little bit. But the tree branches are getting too big, too long, too heavy, hanging out too far. You can see that these branches go all the way over in the neighbor's yard. You can see that the people's tree behind us is laying on the power line, which I've told them they need to call and get them cut. But anyway, the tree is becoming a problem, and we don't want to take it all the way out, so we're going to give it a shot cutting it back and see if it'll regrow itself. The branch broke off way over there, and the end of the branch landed right here. You can see where it bent the gutter. You can see where it tore the gutter off the house here. As luck would have it, the branch that it broke off up there in the tree broke the fall so that it didn't crush the porch. Thank God. We've gotten a hold of insurance, and we're gonna see if we can get them to come and put the gutter on. It tore this screen out right here when it hit the top there and swung around. So the screen is just taped in place, has a hole in it. Not a lot of damage to the house or the porch, thank God. But we were just saved by the one branch that caught it on the way down. But it did leave our tree looking kind of naked up there in one spot. But we are now worried about that branch there falling off at some point in time onto the house itself. So they're going to come and take care of that in January. That branch that has the break in the bottom of it there, they're going to come and rope that down on Tuesday, cut it up and rope it down. So the trees aren't going to be even more naked, but we got to do what we got to do. So let me, they took some of it away, some of it they left here because they're in between jobs. It's a guy we know because Robin used to work at a landscape nursery, so she knows the gentleman. He's done a lot of trimming here for us, and he does a good job. Also, one thing I want to mention is you can see our palm tree out there in the front yard. From the backyard, it looks good. However, when you stand in the front yard, it's way too tall. When they take these branches off in January, they're going to take the palm tree out also. So anyway, that's enough on the trees, enough on the storm. Now I'm going to tell you something else real quick. Not much of importance to anybody else, but pass it on. Okay, that's it for the tree, but we not only woke up this morning to the tree laying on the porch, which we knew about last night, but we got a call at 7:15 or 7 something this morning that Robin's uncle back in Pennsylvania passed away early in the morning, about 15 minutes before they called us actually. So she was pretty upset about that. He was old, you know, but he had suffered for a couple of months, and that was the bad part. It's better that he does not have to suffer now. But we're kind of dealing with that today as well. Robin stayed here today to talk to the insurance company and wait for the tree guys to get here. I drove down to Palomas to get some dental work done that I already had an appointment for. So I was basically gone all day. But anyway, and then to top that off, 2 weeks ago, Robin's best friend here died. She lived by herself. Her husband had died many years ago, and she died in her home, apparently very suddenly. She was within 2 feet of her phone and never tried to make a phone call, so it obviously was very fast. They did not find her till the next day, but anyway, so much for that stuff. The only other thing I have for you guys today is I stopped in Deming on the way back, and I'll put that on the end of this video, and hopefully that'll put a little cheer into the crap on this video. But anyway, you guys, I always appreciate you guys watching, and thanks for everybody's support. Hey everybody, Mike Pfeiffer. I stopped at a Chevron station here in Deming on the way back from Palomas, getting some dental work done, and I see that there's a train coming, so I'm going to hop out and get a picture.